Hey friends, welcome to my channel. Let's get crafting. Today the supplies are going to be 2x4 pieces of wood that we're going to cut down to size. The cutting is super simple. I'm using my brand new saw table. I'm so excited. I finally have invested in one of these. I've been saving up for a while and finally got one. And I'm just using straight cuts and a 45-degree angle cut. Now this wood is actually really old wood, which is why I'm needing to sand it down really well because it came from the wall in between my living room and kitchen. Most people would see that wood as trash, but for myself, I saw it as a treasure. And so I've been holding on to it. And when I realized, oh, I can make cute little houses out of it, I definitely knew what wood to be using. And so basically these houses are going to cost me pretty much nothing other than the cost of paint and painter sticks that we're going to be using since this wood came from our house. Now, I had so much fun with this part because I love painting. I've always loved painting. I love just, getting my hands dirty and just playing with whatever mediums that I'm working with when it comes to painting a project. So for the houses, I painted a few of them white, and then I'm going to go in with some more fun colors because this is my coastal week here on my channel. And I'm going to be adding in some coral, some really creamy, pretty citrusy orange, and then a really pretty mustard yellow. I thought that these would look so cute all together with them being distressed some. Almost think like a little village next to a seaport, the coast. I just think there's something so cute about them, and it makes me think that they're summery. Plus the colors lend really well going into fall time. And because I have so much wood from that wall, I'm actually planning on making a ton more of these with different colors throughout the year because I just love these that much, I guess. Now for the rooftops, I'm going to take the long painter sticks because they're a little bit thicker than the smaller ones. And I'm going to just cut them down to size for my rooftops. A tip about these painter sticks, make sure when you're putting them up on the house that has the peak right in the middle, you're going to want to make sure that you kind of overlap the house roof up at the top just a little bit. And you'll see it towards the end of the video, but you just want to make sure your roof line, they match up perfectly up at the top. So one side needs to be just a tiny bit longer than the other side so that they come together nicely at the top of your roof. And then as you can see here, I've painted them all different colors because I just thought it was so cute to have this different interest in all these different houses and make them look so unique to themselves as if you would see it in a little town. And then for this particular house, how I cut the wood, I stood it up on its side and then did my 45-degree angle cut so that the roof line is coming out more of a shingled roof out towards the front. I thought that that was a cute touch just to turn the direction of my cut lines. And then I'm just adding on 2 pieces up here at the top that are the same width for my painter sticks. And then I'm going to just come on into the other houses where they are going to be meeting up at the top, as you can see here. I'm taking one that's a little bit longer, like I mentioned, and one that's a little bit shorter, and just perfectly lining them up there at the top. Now for my glue, I'm using wood glue and hot glue for that short-term, long-term hold. I really like the idea of doing both of them just because it really does allow you to have a nice quality finished project. Versus over time, if you were to drop them, they could just pop right off with hot glue. So I really like to use a little bit of wood glue anytime I'm ever working with glue. Now the crazy thing is, because these all came from my walls pretty much, I'm spending basically pennies to make these, and people charge so much. So today I'm taking part in the Using Trash to Create Treasure. This is co-hosted with Casey from Coffee with My Sunshine, and she invited me to be her co-host this month. There's a playlist that's linked down below. Go and check out her projects and everyone else's. You will be so impressed with all of their ideas. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, I would love it if you click the subscribe button if you're enjoying this video and my channel, and give it a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me. Now we're going to take some tongue depressor sticks from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to just cut them down to size to create some really darling doors. This actually felt like the perfect size for these little houses. I love the width size of them, and so I'm just going to cut them at all different angles. And then I'm going to take some drywall nails. I found that these ones were the closest look to a chimney that I could get because the top of the head was a little bit wider because it's for drywall. And I just went ahead and added a couple of nails in each one. Some of them only got one, and it was to create a chimney smokestack look to them. I just think that this was such a cute detail, and again, pennies to make these. I have been seeing these on Etsy, and people are selling these like a set of 3 houses for so much money. Friends, again, you can tell that the wood was free. The painter sticks cost $1 for 3 of them. Paint, you probably already have it. Popsicle sticks, tongue depressor sticks, again, you probably already have it. These things cost pennies, and when I see that they're being sold for 40, 50 bucks, I just feel like, oh friends, save your money. Unless you don't want to make them and it's easier just to buy them, then I support your decision. But I just want you all to see that taking something like some scrapped leftover wood really can make such a huge impact. Now here in my houses, I'm going to add some windows. My husband was kind of making fun of this house in particular. He's like, do the people on the 2nd and the 3rd floor not get windows? Which made me laugh, but I personally like them spread out. So every house, just have fun with it and just create windows that you love. I hope you enjoyed these projects today. Leave a comment down below to let me know what you think of these little darling houses, if you'll give them a try, if you feel comfortable cutting the wood. And don't forget to go to the playlist that is linked down below in my description box. And until the next episode, bye friends.